guys, yes, for full-time workers, I'm gonna try to make this quick so maybe it'll let me do the whole video. I used every pocket at a time. So you have to sacrifice when you are working for a goal and you want things like a life you could never have imagined. It takes some sacrifice. So you have to kind of give up some things that you're willing to, like TV, like maybe a little bit of sleep. So get up earlier, get up, stay up a little bit later. When you normally watch movies and TV, if you don't have that option of having more time at home, then use that time wisely. Cracks in your day when you're driving, like Sammy said in her video, that's what I do still. I use cracks, like today, I've got 3 days of the week where I don't have any babysitter, no mom here, no help or anything with the kids. So I get up early, I stay up a little bit late, I use their nap times. When I was a teacher, I would use every single little pocket of time that I had to make it happen. So I'd wake up early, I'd listen to all my trainings and personal development in the car, I would do trainings and things when I got home at night, I would do my workout in the morning or at night whenever I needed to. When I had lunch breaks, I would take little breaks and I would use that time as wisely as I could. Instead of going to eat with all the other teachers, I would stay in my room and I would use it. If my kids were doing centers or broken up on their own activities as a teacher, I was working, I was getting some messages in. The best thing that you can do is plan ahead. Plan some posts ahead, have some things ready ahead of time. Also have some pre-made little, not scripts, but have some little things that you say often. Like for me, even now, on Instagram, I'll have like common things that people ask me about, like where my clothes are. And I'll have like a little message already set in a keyboard shortcut. I'll have, if it's like, a invite, and then I will have that in a little keyboard script. If it's a follow-up message, I'll have that in a little keyboard script so that you can then just quickly plug that in and then tweak it and make it personalized for whoever it is that you're talking to. So think of shortcuts, think of little things that you can do to shortcut some things for yourself so that you can be successful. You guys can build a really awesome business in the cracks of your day. I worked for, up until I left my teaching job, which was 8.5, almost 9 months as a coach while also teaching, while also pregnant with Hudson. And then I left my teaching job and I was making just about what I was making as a teacher, as a coach. So it's possible, but you have to be really, really intentional. Number one, don't even let yourself say the excuse or say the thought that you're overwhelmed or that you can't make it happen, because that's not going to do you any good. Just accept it. Accept that you have a busy schedule. Accept that you work full time. Accept that this is the reality, that you have kids or whatever it is, and then decide how you're going to make it work. How are you going to make it work for you? How are you going to bring meaning to every little ounce of your day and find some balance in that? Are you willing to wake up earlier? It's going to be hard for a week, maybe even 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but it will get better and it's going to give you time to get stuff done. Same with the evening time. Are you willing to ask your husband or your significant other or your spouse or your roommates for just 30 minutes to an hour by yourself on such and such days so you can get stuff done? Because when you do that and you have that broken up time, it just makes it all that much more intentional. Same thing for me. I get stressed out all the time still, and I'm at home with my kids, but I've got 2 toddlers that are crazy. So when I know though that I've only got 30 minutes or I got up late and so I've only got 45 minutes till the kids probably wake up, then you better believe that I am focused and I am busting my booty during those 30 to 40 minutes and I get so much done. You guys can do so much in pockets of time. So if you get little breaks at work or at school or you go to the bathroom, send a couple messages. I know it sounds so silly, but you guys, it helps. If you go to the grocery store, spend 10 minutes before you go into the grocery store, sitting in the parking lot, sending a couple messages or follow-ups on Facebook with the voice messenger. You can get through half as many or like double the amount with a voice memo as you can with text. So there's so many ways to cut corners and not cut corners, but to work smarter, not harder. And that is what you have to do in this business, especially when you have a goal, but just in general to keep yourself moving forward. You have to figure out the ways that you can make this easy for you and make yourself have these little power pockets. So separate it out, give yourself a timer. If you're somebody who just spends way too much time on Instagram or on emails and things like that, give yourself a timer. You've got an hour, okay, great. 20 minutes of that time is going to be spent on Instagram, and that's all you have. So break it up. Watch that video that I posted from Kennedy and do your invites on there like that, and then just get intentional with everything that you're doing. So I hope that helps a little bit, but I used every pocket of time that I had and just broke it up the best that I could. I made sure to really communicate that to my husband and let him know that this was a goal that I had, this is what I was doing. I'm gonna work a little bit more, but please know that I'm here, like just communicate to me. And then also add in the things that you love. Make sure you're adding in time for your kids and your husband and your family and the activities that you wanna do. That's all important too. So add that all in and then create a life that is balanced, that allows for you to work for these goals, just accept that, be proud of it. Don't let it be something that you feel guilty of or defeated with. It's possible, and you just have to decide what that looks like for you, okay?